Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're keeping things short and sweet, and we're going to focus on butterfly pose. So getting into our lower body a little bit, find some space to move, and let's get started. All right, since we're going to be sitting down the entire time, I'm not going to use any props, but if you do feel or if you have something to sit on to lift your hips up, you might find sitting tall in this butterfly pose with the knees out wide and the soles of the feet together. It's a little bit easier when your hips are lifted higher than your knees or your feet. And it might even encourage you to fold forwards a little bit too. So you can definitely sit on top of something. But we're going to start here with our feet, just anywhere they happen to end up. And we're going to move them further and then maybe a little bit closer from where they are now. But let's begin here by bringing your hands to the ground behind you if possible. Push into the fingertips. Try to lift your chest up and off of your low back. Almost try to lift your hips off of the ground. Even if they don't leave the ground, that's fine. Mine are not leaving the ground. But my spine's just lengthening. The weight in the low back is getting lighter. You might notice your knees fall out just slightly wider or your hips open a touch more. But you can let that go if you're pressing into the hands, and you might bring them in front of you and try to lean forwards, maybe even a sway of the shoulders side to side. And you don't have to lean forwards here. You can just be sitting tall. Might even be leaning back slightly. But just see how it feels here. And then we're going to adjust our feet. We're going to be sliding them further away. So at any time you want to bring the knees back together, shake it out a little bit, feel free to do so. So you could either slide your hips back, depending on if you're sitting on the ground or on something, or you could scooch the feet further up. But we're going to try to keep this diamond shape. The soles of the feet touching as best we can, the knees falling out to the side a little bit, but our legs are a bit straighter. And then just reset. Press the hands into the ground again behind you. Try to lift the chest off of the low back. See if you can relax your legs a little bit more with that little less weight in the hips. And then maybe you're leaning forwards again, but your hands could come in front. Resist pulling yourself forward. Just let the chest tip forwards if it wants to. And you notice here, you might feel the calves, the hips, the ankles. You can add a sway of the shoulders side to side here as well. See how that feels. And then you can start to lift back up. And then we're going to move our feet either towards the hips or the hips towards the feet, maybe a combination of the two, but see how snug you can get. How close can you get your hips and your feet together? So bring the hands behind, lift that chest up and off of the low back, knees falling out to the side, try to lift the hips off the ground even if they don't leave the ground. And then relaxing a little bit, maybe leaning forwards. Might be a little trickier to lean forwards if your feet are closer than they began. You might feel your hips some more. You can even wiggle your toe. Or add your sway of the shoulder. Awesome work, you guys. If you're leaning forwards right now, lift on up and bring your knees back together. Take a sway side to side. And that is it. That is all. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're feeling some love through your hips right now. Feel free to spend more time in your favorite butterfly position. But enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.